What's good, YouTube? Welcome back. This week in news, we're going to be doing a quick cleanup on what's going on with the Yung Tory incident that happened in NYC. We got all that, plus new Canadian music coming at you. This is News from the 6th, where we hit you with that real Toronto shit, and I'm your host, Friday Ricky Dred. Now, before we get into anything, I need you to all do me a favor and hit that subscription button as well as the notification bell next to it so you know when we're dropping new videos, and we drop new videos every single day. Now, this video that you're going to be watching right here is going to be a list of all the new Canadian music videos that have dropped this week, all 500 views and up, and we need you, the people, to let us know who is going to be the #1 video in Canada this week. So I got some homework for you. Leave your comments in the comment section below, comment gang strong, and we'll be able to tabulate it and let you know who is going to be the #1 video in Canada this week. But let's get to these news stories and let's get to these music videos, new Canadian music video releases. Let's go.
I gotta watch my surroundings. I gotta keep it beside me. If you see my niggas, you find me.
Too high for this shit. Yeah, eyes low, double cup in my hand. Big blunts, we ain't smoking the ground. Don't give it.
But checkmate, this is dice. Pray on me, you're gonna see Christ. Lean on me, I grip.
They can't even hang. My BV's not from Johnny Dang, but my diamonds bling. Bitch, I'm loud.
Oh, he gon' sing. No, I've been on the block like I'm in. She said my ain't change the weather like spring. She want off on me right now.
Swear in the trap and get lonely.
I swear in the trap and get lonely. Invest in me, keep it low key. My first
chef gang, villain gang, oh we that sauce drippy, you can hear and see that. Say you want smoke it.
over beef, kill this cabin, can't spill the beans, he ain't ratting. You can't speak when you dead. Like a gangster flick, I really sleep.
Just trust my pockets.
I'm going crazy. They used to this. If you can't play them,
Don't gotta argue, little baby, I'm rich. We got an issue, I'm nothing to say.
I put them VBS.
And you niggas is a joke with them breads, bitch. And I still feel so safe without a weapon.
but please don't play around. I'm still on anybody.
Head too good, had to call him Mr. Intelligent. Ran into a truck, came back and I in a minivan. 12 came through.
It's a cold summer, baby, make some moves, yeah. Busting scripts and making plays, pour the juice.
Dildos or rules, we ain't better than stood by. One of the head as a bullseye. Back and forth on the run like a suicide.
No, you reap what you sow. I ain't living for tomorrow.
Pay me what you owe, yeah. Shorty ride it like a pro, yeah. Got your up and you know I'm on go. Pull
Le cob, investi un dub, s'il manquait un prob. Je l'ai comme un bug, la rue a un cut. J'aime ça au j'ai vu ça.
like lies, bullet bags sont en goût. Dans plus, big stack, y'a l'équipe, on approuve, on fait pour le.
You walk away, I wish that I could press rewind. Give you anything, could never tell you no with this behind.
Now, as reported not too many days ago on the We Love Hip Hop podcast, we were speaking about an incident that allegedly happened between rapper Yung Tory as well as a producer named Paparazzi P.O. and a rapper named Paparazzi P.O. and another producer named Trev. Now, this stems from an incident that allegedly happened in NYC where there was pictures or videos of Yung Tory floating around on Instagram and other social media platforms where it looked like he was knocked out. Now, there was debates coming back and forward saying that he was sleeping, and a whole bunch of different stories came out. But in the end of the day, Yung Tory's account went down, so he wasn't able to give his side of the story. Now, we made our report, or we gave our opinion actually, on that news story that happened the other day from what we've seen via the different Instagram pages that we saw the story on. However, it has come to my attention now that a lot of that story is cap. I got some word from somebody close to Yung Tory that gave me some pretty confirming information, as well as some screenshots saying that this incident did not stem from a jewelry incident like we reported before. As we reported, it was seeming that allegedly that Yung Tory owed this gentleman some money for a watch, and because he wasn't so forthcoming with giving him the money in the time that he thought he needed it in, he ended up punching him in the forehead. However, they say that this story is cap. Now, from what I've been receiving from people close to Tory, Yung Tory, they say that the person that he was having the incident with, P.O. or Paparazzi P.O., is an op of Young Durk, or Lil Durk, my bad. And Lil Durk, obviously, for the people who are in the know of Yung Tory, he's the one who put on Yung Tory back in the days, signed him to his label. And from then, Yung Tory's been blowing up on the scene with Vlad TV interviews, a plethora of hits, going on to go more than 1 million fucking views and sales, or going platinum, let's say, when it comes to some of his records. So big shout to Yung Tory. However, from the information that I received here, it says that one of Lil Durk's associates texted Yung Tory and let him know from a picture that he's seen with Yung Tory and P.O. that P.O. was one of the ops. Okay. Apparently he didn't know this, and they had already made a few songs in the studio together. After a while, Yung Tory wasn't able to release these songs, and I guess this is on the advice of Lil Durk, because of the fact that gentleman Paparazzi P.O. was an op. After the fact that Yung Tory found out that this person is an op, he wasn't trying to put out the songs, and it ended up becoming a bit of a conflict. And that's how the story came out now of the jury, a fabricated story, as they say, to make up for why the songs didn't come out, and I guess some kind of retaliation towards Lil Durk as well as Yung Tory for not releasing the music that they recorded in the studio. Now, I'm going to be trying to get a little bit more of this story from the gentleman Trev. I've sent some DMs out to him, as well as when it comes to this side of the story with Yung Tory himself. His Instagram account isn't here right now. At first people were speculating, saying that he took out the Instagram account himself due to this incident. But, it's been also come to my attention that his Instagram account was reported for sexual content and stuff like that. And then from there, Instagram has suspended him. All right. So he got a cyber leg us for now, not a cyber head tap. So we may see Yung Tory back. However, we're going to keep up on the story a little bit more. Hopefully I can get a little bit more sides of the story here as far as from Trev. There is some screenshots to back this up from one of Lil Durk's associates, letting Yung Tory know that he wasn't too cool with a picture that was posted with Paparazzi P.O. and Yung Tory online that was also deleted afterwards. Okay, so from what we're seeing here, from what I'm seeing here, the story is capped that we reported before. Any apologies, or my apologies for any type of misunderstandings or anything that's going towards Yung Tory with the commentary that we made on the story that we've seen on social media. Okay, but I'm glad that we're able to clear this up, and hopefully we'll even be able to bring more clarity to it as we speak to more parties involved in it.
Hey, here you go.
Trev Mulah, no relation to Richard Mulah, or maybe y'all related.
What's going on? I've been tapped in, bro.
Can you do me a quick favor, fam, if possible? Can you turn your phone to the side just so it could be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing? Boom.
I got you like that.
Perfect. So,
nice. Yes, sir.
I seen you in the comments, and for the people, I just need to let you know, for professional reasons off top, we're recording this, right? You're okay with that? Sorry, Trev, did you catch that?
Yeah, that's cool with me.
Okay, cool. So, I don't know if you're aware of us over here. My name is Friday Ricky Dred. You know what I'm saying? I'm the producer, or one of the producers for the We Love Hip Hop Network. We do podcasts, news stories, things of that nature, right? And we were reporting on the Yung Tory incident that we seen on social media, right? There was like a video of him like allegedly knocked out and stuff like that. And from when we posted it, I seen you in the comments. So I'm like, okay, you said that we were talking about you in the story. So I want to be able to clear this up a little bit, man.
Yeah, so, I didn't really know the Yung Tory kid like that, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm an artist myself, an executive producer. So I work with a lot of artists, period, in New York City. That's my business, that's my job, you know what I'm saying? I network at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So we met the homie at a restaurant, some random shit. And he was saying he an artist. He seen a couple of my homies that I was actually chilling with. and he knew one of them off of Instagram, cause they be doing like demon lives and shit like that with the girls twerking and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, and is that P.O. Paparazzi?
Paparazzi Poe.
Okay. Poe.
Yes.
Okay, my bad. Paparazzi Poe.
Yeah, it's Paparazzi Poe.
Right,
so so I work with all these artists. So it was more than just Poe. It was like a couple more artists as well. You know what I'm saying? And not just artists, the man them. So at the end of the day, he was out here for probably a week or so. So it wasn't like a one day thing that just, boom, just out of place. He was with us for like a whole week. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Running around and shit like that. Obviously, his girls around that he was feeling. So, it made him stick around with us. You know what I'm saying? Because he felt like comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So, we protect him as well. Because there was a couple situations in studios. He kind of talked crazy. So, one of the engineers, we went to some studio, the nigga wanted to fight him, you know what I'm saying? And we kind of like stopped that shit too, because he's with us, so we trying to protect him at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't by himself. That's one thing
completely dolo?
Dolly, bro. Like, my son came Dolly, bro. Like, I'm thinking, and me as an artist, I'm in New York City. A lot of people know who I am out here. I get interviews, I do shows. And if I go to Atlanta, Texas, anywhere I go, I'm going to get interviews, I'm going to get shows. So he came down here. So I was really trying to see what's his agenda and things like that. See if he got anything moving because he's by himself. Yeah. So he just basically came down here to buy a watch. So I'm like, okay, we got the jewelers. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously like a couple of the girls that's around, they got jewelry. So they got the AP too. I got an AP as well. He ain't really had no jewelry but a chain on. So, I felt kind of like I wanna fit in type shit. Cause even like Paparazzi Poe, he had a star ring and then Tory went and bought the same star ring in a different color. Yeah. And then he comes back and say, my ring looks better. Like, that's that goofy shit that is weird to me, because I don't even know how Poe didn't react right then and there, but I seen it in his face, like, he was just like, what the fuck, that was mad weird. Like, you buy the same ring as me and then come back to brag about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's crazy.
Crazy.
But, besides that, though, the whole week is going by. You know what I'm saying? We go into, like, studios and things like that we're taking him to, you know what I'm saying? Because he don't know shit out here. So we end up going to one party that he got invited to. We say, all right, we're gonna go with him, whatever, see what it's hitting for, because he's supposedly an industry nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's still jacking little dirt name heavy still. So we just meeting him, like, taking him in on the first insight without even doing no background research and all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he's by himself thinking like, all right, this nigga gotta trust us. So, we made sure like he was comfortable, because a lot of niggas around wanted to rob him day one. No cap. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just say it like that. Like, and I'm just like, nah. I feel like he talented, bro. Like, I don't hate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I say I do music. I work with artists. When I hear something, I hear it. The nigga's talented.
And Trev, and not to interrupt you, Trev, what part of New York y'all running around Manhattan, or are you running around like the boroughs?
All the boroughs, bro. Like, I be in Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens. You know what I'm saying? Staten Island, even Long Island. You know what I'm saying? So we run through the whole New York. Ain't no like one spot thing, you know what I'm saying? Right.
And you're bringing him with you to all these different boroughs. He's getting to check out the different ends of town, Brownsville. Y'all going to all them typed up crazy places like that?
Right. Like he got to see a little bit. He came into Manhattan like, that, the little good side. But we took down the trenches like in Long Island, all kinds of shit, bro. Like, that nigga was Gucci.
Y'all wanted to Elmira, holy.
Like, he was good. Like, he ain't feel home, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he protected, he got a good amount of niggas to be rolling deep. So anyway, You know, that we go to a party with him, like I was saying, and the party is a whole transgender party, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, that's crazy. Like, I don't think we going in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at Paul, everybody else, they just looking like me, like, I don't think we gonna follow him in there, you know what I'm saying? So, because we artists at the end of the day, and we looking at this building. I'm from Brooklyn, bro. I never seen no party like this, bro.
Damn.
I don't know how you get that special invite, homie, but we ain't going in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what that like on my caption, I said Pokemon party. That's what I meant. You know what I'm saying? Because it was mad. It was just different things. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't say because I don't hate none of that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so
I hear you. Straight up.
I couldn't do that, but that's what it was. Like, he tried to take us to one of those, and we wasn't going in there, bro. So we let him go in there for like 10 minutes. He went, you know, I think he said he was trying to go play his music, but I don't think he played his music. He probably went in there to check somebody. I don't know what was going on. But he came back, we left and ended up going to the studio. So now we go to the studio. We already kind of like mad about the whole party thing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like really analyzing him still, you know, because it's still fresh to us how we still taking him in, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the way he's vibing. Like me, I'm genuine, so I know when somebody's really like in tune with you. You know, it's like an energy, bro. But him, it was like a blocked energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like he's there, but kind of like faking it. Like, you know, in the sense to where I felt like you by yourself, so you probably still have your guards up. You're intimidated probably. Yeah. So I'm thinking it could be still that, but I know like he wasn't 100% fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept watching it at that point, and I realized too, like when he heard me record and seen like how the whole studio reacts to my music and not really the same way to his, I felt like it was something with that too. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, he's not from here, so everybody's still trying to get in tune with him. You know what I'm saying? So obviously you don't know all music, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like it was a little shade there, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And from that moment, it was like everything we was doing, it was like he was doing it, but he didn't really want to. You know what I'm saying? But we got so many songs done with this kid. I like I said, I engineered, so I did mad songs for him for free. Engineering his song. That's my time, my energy, that I could have been doing something else.
Yeah, and studio costs money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then we go to the studio now. The girls, them in the studio, everybody chilling. You know, the girls flashing, music playing. He don't got jewelry on, like I said, you know what I'm saying? So we really asked him, like, yo, what you came out here for? Like, what you really doing? Because we realized, like, a week go by and he ain't really got nothing going on. Like, he ain't going nowhere.
And sorry to interrupt you, Trev. What about the question about the watch, right? Because there was a thing about he got your watch and he knocked one of the diamonds out or something like that from what I read in the caption.
Yeah, it's going to get right here. It's going to get hit in the studio session right here.
Okay.
So, like, I mean, in this studio session, I was saying the girls is flashing. He ain't got no jewelry on like that. So that's where this came into play with the jewelry part now. Because it's like, I got my watch, and he see that the girl got an AP and I got an AP. So he wanted to wear my watch to flex with the girl on Instagram or whatever. I didn't care, because I mean, where he gonna run? He's by himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, I don't care. I don't hate. At the end of the day, I'm getting my watch back. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I did that, and it was cool at one point, but he was drinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I let him go. An hour went by, another hour went by. He started getting a little bit more reckless. And it wasn't even the fact that he's swinging my watch. It's the fact that I'm hearing my shit clinging as he's hitting the walls and shit, coming out the booth, swinging his hands and shit. So I'm just like, yo, I know he's gonna break my watch, bro. And then even in between that going on, he was talking like, bragging, talking about the watch, making it seem like it was his already, telling me, yeah, he gonna buy my watch. He gonna end up buying my watch instead. Because he said he came down here to buy a watch. That's what he said he came down here to buy a watch. So I said, all right, you can buy my watch then. I'm gonna just buy me another one. You know what I'm saying? So it came to a point now I'm realizing the niggas like really, he kept doing it recklessly, man. So I'm like, yo, I approach him now. I'm saying, yo, bro, let me see the watch real quick. Yeah. I'm looking at it and I literally see like a little crack on the face. You know what I'm saying? So like some you bang that shit on something, you know what I'm saying? Ain't just swinging, you banged it on some shit. Cause he was throwing money and doing all that wild reckless shit, trying to front like he bought the jewelry, you know what I'm saying? So I knew it was gonna happen. So I told him like, yo, bro, you cracked the joint, bro. And he was like, damn, bro, I didn't do that. I'm like, yo, bro, I didn't have a crack on my watch before I gave it to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he just like saying some goofy shit now. Like, I was gonna buy it, bro, but it got a crack now. I'm gonna buy me a better one then. So I'm like, oh, nah. I just punched the nigga, bro. Like, once he said that to me in that type of way with my watch on your wrist, I just punched him, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, it was just that. Like, I felt like he was going to punch back maybe, but it didn't go that way. That nigga dropped. Pants dropped off and all that. The nigga fell out, bro. You feel me? No sugar coat. And if I wanted to record him, it would have been viral all over the internet for real, because all I had to say was, yo, bro, record him while I go beat him up for my watch. It wasn't even like that. I went to talk to the man about it, and he said some disrespectful shit to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that was the same time he said some goofy shit to one of the engineers that wanted to beat his ass too, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we saving him from bad situations for him to disrespect us.
So let me ask you a couple questions here on this incident now. Where did that video come from?
So the video of him is what I recorded, because when he was knocked out, like I said, his pants dropped and all that. So we threw him in the chair. You feel me? His pants were still halfway off his ass, bro. Like down. Like, you feel me? So we threw a pillow over him, so you ain't got to see that if you came in the studio. Right. Because it was mad other around, bro. God, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It was mad other niggas around, and his pants done fell off and he knocked out. So we put a pillow over him because niggas is coming in and out the studio, and niggas like, yo, what y'all want to do? Y'all want to take the bag? What y'all want to do? I said, nah, we gonna leave him. Let him wake up and catch himself, bro. Because at the end of the day, it wasn't no spiteful shit and intention to do that to him.
Yeah, y'all don't have beef from before or any street shit or anything like that.
Beef, bro. Like, it was just like a nigga it was like a I'm rich and you broke type of moment that nigga tried to do to a nigga, bro. You feel me? Like, oh, I broke your watch, but now I ain't gonna even buy your watch, and I ain't gonna pay for no damage. Like, what?
That's crazy.
Nah, we're not doing it. Like, for all that, you should have paid me to even put it on your wrist then. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right, and
besides that...
And also... okay, no, continue. My bad.
No, but I said, like, besides that even happening, man, like I said, we left him, and then the video started when I actually seen, like, okay, now an hour go by and he's still laying there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna see what's up, like, see if he really playing or he awake or what. So I recorded him now, like, yo, you good, nigga? And you can hear in the background niggas like, nah, man dead. And then I said, nah, man dead, fam. Like, he not moving at all. He did not move 3 hours later after that video recording. You know what I'm saying? So he was drunk, he got hit, and I think he really needed that hit for real. So that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? And when he did wake up, the nigga asked what happened. And I said, yo, I hit you, bro. You was talking to me crazy. He ain't get disrespectful, nothing. He said, yo, where's my bag? Where's my stuff? I showed him it was right there, untouched, bro. The nigga was calm after that. So that was some bro-to-bro level shit right there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no crazy, like...
Were y'all chilling out after there, or did he leave?
After, it was still like a chilling because the girls were still around. That they're artists as well. You know, everybody's artists, so there's girls around. He still wanted to be around certain girls, so he didn't want to leave. so they leave type shit. So that's what it was. He was out here kind of chasing girls around us too and shit like that. So that kind of stuck him around us more, you know what I'm saying? So it was just mad things that kept him around, like, and I felt like it was the security, the comfortability, you know, the females he liked, all that, man. It kept him around. And but to one point, I just felt like he's faking it to us, bro. He's just probably using us at this moment, because I just noticed how he just changed once he got to LA. You know what I'm saying? I posted this shit now. This shit been held for like 2 weeks, bro. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Because I just posted it because I noticed, like, yo, this nigga just used the shit out of all of us. And now throw it in our face, kind of like, fuck y'all niggas. And then hit me up. He unfollows everybody, but then hitting me up for his songs and shit. So I'm like, wait, what? I asked other niggas, I'm like, yo, you think this makes sense or something? Like, what's going on? He said, nah, that nigga's probably trying to, like, take y'all niggas off the songs and do all that type of weird shit. You know? So I'm like, nah, he gotta pay for these records then if he wants his projects. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, so respectfully, that's my...
There's a few things. There's some, because, like, I've been speaking to some people that are supposed to be close to him since the video dropped, right? Because I don't have a personal relationship with you or Yung Tory, just to let you know off top, right? But what they were saying is that one of the people, and I wasn't sure if it was Paparazzi Poe or yourself, were like ops with Dirk, and there was a discrepancy about the songs that were made, and that's what the issue was. It was nothing about jewelry. That's what I got from that side. So can you give some answers to that?
I'll elaborate on that now. Like, I'm not in gangs, bro. Like, you feel me? I work with so many gang members, bro, because it's music, bro. Like, that's where the money at, and these niggas is all doing music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I work, bro. So I'm not on no obvious shit. I don't do none of that shit. Dirk fuck with Favi, bro. Like, Favi's my people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that.
Salute to Fabio Foreign. I did an interview with him about a year ago now.
Yeah, like, it's like that, bro. I know, like, why would Dirk worry about me, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. So at the end of the day, I just knew he was riding Dirk's name still to us, because he still was, like, trying to make himself somebody big to us at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Was it Poe who had the issue with Dirk? Or that they're saying, like, who was the one who allegedly had the issue?
Basically, the person that's beefing with Dirk is Chicago people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And Poe used to live in Chicago with certain people that was beefing with Dirk. That's where that goes with all that stuff.
Okay.
I mean, that's Chicago. I don't know nothing about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's what all that shit intertwines with. So if he's saying that he got a call saying that we ops or whatever, I don't know if that's the case. Maybe I don't know when did he get that call, because he was with us a whole week. He could have got that call in the middle of the week and he still was sticking around with us. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to tell you, like, how I was feeling that he was moving fake. I felt like he probably even got that call mad early and was just like, fuck it, I only know these niggas, so I'm gonna stick with them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists like that too. And, you know, they just be around niggas, they have money, but they run with you because you got niggas behind you. So you think you gonna protect them, bro. Like, that's what it be.
Well, listen.
And that's what he showed us, because once he went to LA, and before he even went to LA, we took him to buy a Rollie that he is flexing right now.
Okay.
That he keep telling me.
So he finally got the jewelry. He got a jewelry finding that he was looking for.
Yes, like, we took care of the nigga to make sure he even got the good price on his watch and his ring and all these things, bro. And every time he's going to buy these things, he's on the phone making calls on calls. So I know his money coming from somebody. So when he's doing all this flexing shit on the internet, it's just crazy. Like, you gotta humble yourself. Because at the end of the day, I'm a humble artist. I don't get into beef like this. So when I posted it, the real people that know me was like, nah, he had to do some real goofy shit for Trev to coach that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's real shit, because I don't beef with niggas, bro. I don't do this shit. And I just be about music, bro.
And before like meeting Yung Tory, like with the Toronto scene, were you tapped into what's going on up here? Like, are you aware of some of the artists going on here?
I mean, Pressure, yeah, because Pressure was just with Rowdy. Like, I was just, like, Rowdy be around. Like, I was just in the studio with G Herbo, Southside. So everybody be linked up and around. So most of the artists that come down gonna link to most of the artists that's really buzzing right now in the city. And that's what we really be around working with, too.
Yeah.
So like, Pressure, you can tell he has an agenda and things to do, because when he comes down, this nigga's in video shoots and doing features and actually doing the right features in the right sessions. Tory was just sitting around chasing women, bro. And fucking ready for jewelry. So it just showed me where his intentions with money compared to the real niggas with money that's working.
Yeah.
That's when I just knew, like, nah, we can't protect this nigga. This nigga's gonna shit on us because look how he's moving. So we still left them alone. The man took 2 of our people to LA and fell out with both of them still, you know what I'm saying? And they still got robbed in LA, got his shit back. Like, people calling me like, yo, I'm with this nigga. Like, he's around niggas that's setting him up, like, all the time, bro.
That's crazy. I said something on one of my shows, right? Or like, I was on a rant, and no disrespect to y'all, because I don't know if you can tell, I've spent I know New York. You know what I'm saying? I've been around all the boroughs. I spent a lot of time in Brooklyn, especially around the Crown Heights area. You know what I'm saying? But from those experiences, and this is back in the 90s, early 2000s, they used to be like, you're a Canada nigga. So they thought that we were sweet a lot of times. Is that still going around? Is that still an impression going around? Be honest with me, fam.
No, I mean, I'm going to be real. I'm an international nigga because I be in the UK heavy a lot too. So I'm not just in New York. I be in the UK a lot heavy. So I get in the UK and then, so I see the difference. They do look at everybody different though. From the UK to the
and I know Canada, especially is New York niggas. New York niggas is the center of the universe.
It's really like too urban, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's so urban to the point that if certain lingos, you don't say certain shit right, it's disrespectful and that's a fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how niggas go. You can't say suck your mother and all that shit. Like, certain things you won't even say to a nigga because you know you're going to get punched in your face. Like, off rip, that's a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And because New York City has a lot of Caribbean influence, y'all understand them chats.
I'm Ghanese, so when a nigga tell me something, I already know what's up. Like,
you heard that
still
before.
Trying to be disrespectful.
You're like, what?
Yeah, he's still trying to be disrespectful, bro. and that's how I knew that he was childish, Tory. Because he's sitting on live like, suck your mother, pussy, my fucking mother. And I'm like, bro, what kind of nigga goes on Instagram and talks like that after somebody's addressing that you're goofy and you're going to show that you're more goofier to people? Like me, I'm not chasing clout, but I'm just trying to paint the picture that a lot of these people in the industry, and he's big-headed, so I don't know. He still think he got it now. If I was him, I would use this real clout that people saying is clout chasing for his advantage right now. Because I don't even know how your Instagram gets deleted the next day. Like, that shit looks bad.
Okay, so
like,
so let's stop right there, because they're saying, or there's a rumor going around saying that it's because of what happened. That y'all, I don't know if they're saying you or Poe has reported his account for sexual activity in Ray Tay, and that's why it came down.
What?
This is just what I'm hearing through the grapevine, fam.
I don't know what story is that, but I'm just saying, like, we all do this shit on Instagram with the females and all that. I don't report shit. I didn't even know the nigga was live. I woke up the next day, mad people say, yo, the nigga you knocked out, did he block me? And I'm like, why would you say that? I can't see his Instagram. I'll go on his Instagram and shit blocked, like it's deleted.
Right. So
I'm just like, me, I'm lost as everybody else, bro. Like, what the fuck just happened type shit. You know what I'm saying? And now, when I do look, I kind of figured he probably went and did a demon live and got blocked. And I felt like he did it. He did it at the worst time when something like this just happened. Because now you got people that probably don't like you. And I'm going to be real with you. I didn't even know he got knocked out. I didn't even know it was a knockout before this shit even happened.
Right.
And that's on my everything. Like, I didn't know he got knocked out before this situation. When I posted this situation, I heard so many things from so many people come out. It's like, damn. And they saying that my whole caption is 100% how he moved with them in real life. And I really described that nigga full on blast. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So,
and you know how much people want to slap this?
How did you become aware of us? Was it through the YouTube video, or have you been tapped into even us with the We Love Hip Hop Network?
Because right now, I didn't even know it was so many blogs and things, because most of them Instagrams is private and all that. So I'm just seeing the traffic on my page. Everybody's starting to come on my page, and I'm like, where's all these people coming from? It's like mad Canadians and stuff, and I'm like, it's no way. Like, somebody got to be posting. But somebody sent me the YouTube link, and it was like, yo, it's another video about Tory. Because I'm just like, oh shit, let me see what they saying. And I realized I didn't even know who it was and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah. And I realized one of the bloggers on Instagram, they told me how come they don't really tag the American artists or something like that, because it's like a Canadian thing. But they just gonna keep. It's like they said they're gonna talk about the Canadian artists, but more likely, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta know where it's coming from, because I feel like he got more situations all over that people probably never even, you know what I'm saying, put out. But it's just because this came out, more people came out about more shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just
wanted to... Girl,
sorry, continue.
His girl tried to get into it. I guess after his page got deleted, I guess, you know, he was talking through her page and shit like that. So I don't know. It's just weird to me how all that shit just happened one after the next, just like that, after something like that just happened. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't nothing more, nothing less. It was just me posting the shit, exposing the nigga of what happened, and then all this other shit. I guess people just hate this nigga. I don't know.
It's crazy.
I don't know. If people don't like you to keep and report your shit till it's deleted, and you had that page long before you met me, bro. And doing them demon lives long before you met me, bro. There's no way it takes me one time to report you and your page is gone. It's no way. Yeah. So it's probably at the wrong timing. You chose to probably be a goofy and start doing lives right at the situation. People probably was asking you what happened. You was probably telling people what, suck your mama, and they probably took your page, nigga. That's probably what happened.
So what I want to do, because I'm not here to shit on Tory, and you know what I'm saying, as far as with the report before, you know, my bad for not mentioning your name, because I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to even mention. I was like, the name wasn't disclosed, so I'm just going to continue with what I see on this one side of the story that I see. But the reason that I got in contact, or I'm glad that you got in contact with me, and then, you know, we got this going on right here, is because I wanted to make sure that, you know, from what I'm reporting in the news story and from what you told me, the audience has two sides of the story for them to be able to you know, make their decision from there. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I feel like we can do at this point. You know what I mean? So let me ask you, as far as with what you got going on, like with your music and stuff, what can we expect? Can you give us some exclusives? Because you're telling me you're running around with Fabio, Roddy. You know what I'm saying? Is there any Bobby Shmurda tracks in the tuck that we should know about?
Right now, that might be like looking at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I'm doing a lot of shows. Like I'm about to go to Atlanta, then Rolling Loud. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of shows right now. I'm dropping a lot of videos. I even dropped a little diss track because I just felt like, you know, there's no way I'm gonna just let this kid do some weirdo shit and just go ghost like that. Like I felt like he just went and tried to hide and let shit die down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I felt like that's what it was. Like he tried to make this shit just ease off like nothing happened. Nah, like I felt like people gotta know type of niggas that's around them for real. Because if it happened the first time that I didn't know, and this is the second time, how many more times that shit gonna happen?
Well, listen, Trev, I wanted just to, I'm glad that we even though it's over negative circumstances, we were able to make this contact right now, because you seem to got a lot of big things going on, and I'm going to be tapping into what's going on with you more often. And I want to be able to have a full, real interview with you about your upbringing and all those different things that we do in our interviews. Like once you've gone around and you've done all the Rolling Loud and all that, I need you to come and tap back in with the man them, Bridget.
All right, got you, bro.
Can I get that as a promise from you right now over here on this segment?
That's a promise, because I ain't gonna lie, like I want to go to Canada and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's plans too. So I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't even know who Top 5 really was, but I just was chopping it up with him yesterday in my DMs. So yeah, but I was just chopping it up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of Canadian artists and stuff like that started tapping into my page too.
Yeah, we got a crazy scene.
I see how the support is out there. That shit crazy.
You got to remember, the biggest rapper in the world is from over here.
Yeah, that's a fact. I like how y'all move, though.
You know what I mean? But listen, man, I'm going to tap in with you real soon.
I just don't like how Tory moves. I just don't like how Tory moves. But I like a lot of y'all, man, y'all cool. Like, y'all cool.
Yo, I appreciate that, man. And listen, man, I'm always here to just get all the sides of the story. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay super impartial. You know what I mean? For what we've been doing out here, we're podding for like 5 years, and we interview niggas from all ends of the city. And we got to make sure that we stay super neutral, because we ain't trying to be into all the polys. And there's a lot of polys out here, fam. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to tap in with you real soon. And before we get off of this, I need you to do me a quick favor. Can I get a drop from you? This is Trev Mulah. You're tuned into We Love Hip Hop.
This is Trev Mulah. Y'all tuned into We Love Hip Hop. You get me? Come on.
Dope. Yo, family, we'll get up real soon. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep I'll follow you on Instagram, and keep me updated, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be dropping this in the morning.
I'm locked in, so I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get you to WhatsApp and all that. So we gonna, you know what I'm saying, lock in for sure. Word. Okay. Because you never know. I definitely might be doing a feature with a Canadian artist soon. You never know. It's looking like that right now.
We got a press interview that's on our channel right now. We've been watching Press's progress, and we're super proud of him. You know what I'm saying? So trust me.
Coil Rage, gang.
Yeah.
Coil Rage.
Yeah. So, we definitely have to stay in communication, my G.
Yes, sir. Let's do it, man.
All right. So we'll get up soon, King.
I got you, brother.
Done, no. Yes. Toronto Trev, my bad. Trev Mulah, you know what I'm saying? Representing Brooklyn. He got to give his side of the story right there. You know what I'm saying? Straight here, exclusive on News from the 6. And y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, you know what I mean, between what I reported on, the Yung Tory's sources side of the story, as well as, the straight from the mouth of Trev Mulah himself. All right? Cheers.